Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I filmed a little tutorial on this look here. Super fall, a lot deeper than the last one I did, and a lot more red, orange, kind of fiery than the last one I did. I also kind of just picked up a palette and was like, hey, let's do a look on this palette. And I just kind of went for it, and this is what I came up with. I'm also wearing a lip for the first time on this channel. I actually don't like this lip at all, but I put it on anyway for the video. And you can see what it is at the very end of this video. So if you want to see how I got this look or just kind of chill and hang out with me, then keep on watching. Alright, so to begin, MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. As per usual, everybody uses this because it's so good. I'm just going to apply this all over the eyelids. And then once I apply it all over the eyelids, I'm going to set it down with a translucent powder just to give a base for the eyeshadows. Just buffing that translucent powder into my crease here, all over the lid, just to set down that primer. I kind of almost don't even know what I want to do, but I'm just going to go ahead and go in. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is take this color right here in the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to just put that into the crease on both eyes, and just use this as my transition shade. Alright, so I'm just taking this color, I'm going to start on the outside, going in. I'm going to keep this color pretty high, as opposed to like the other colors I'm going to put in, just because this is a transition shade, so I want it to be really blended out and very smoked out, just so that all the other colors will blend into it very nicely. I'm going for a more red tone in this tutorial. I'm going to do a lot darker too, so we'll see just how this goes. I also need new brushes, so if Morphe wants to sponsor me, then please do so. You'll notice I'm wearing a hat, which is so weird for me because I never wear hats when I film, but my hair was just, I had to get ready in like 10 minutes today, so my hair was just not an option. Alright, so now that I have that transition shade built up in the crease, I'm going to go ahead and take another color. Alright, so next I'm going to be taking this yellowy orangish shade in the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to be buffing that into the crease, almost in the same exact place as the transition shade. And honestly, I'm actually going to take the same brush because I only have like 5 eyeshadow brushes. Alright, so I'm going to be taking the Morphe G17, which is the brush I use for the transition, and I'm going to go ahead and go in with that Morphe yellow color. This color is super pigmented, so I'm just going to go in very light-handedly. I don't want a ton of yellow, I just want that kind of leaf yellow kind of color in there in the transition, just to have it as a peek-through color. So I'm going to once again start on the outside and blend it in towards the inner corner. Alright, so once I have the desired amount of yellow in there, I'm going to move on to darker colors. Alright, so taking the Pukey color from the Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm going to go ahead and tuck that a little bit tighter into my crease, just below the colors that I just placed with the yellow in the transition. This one's just going to bring a little bit more definition into the crease while still keeping that kind of yellow-orange tone. You're going to see me using this palette a lot on my channel because it's just so incredible. I have yet to find a shade that I'm like, yikes, I can't really work with that or something. Like, it just is out of the park incredible, and I think that it has gotten so much hype and it is completely well deserved. So yeah, that's why I use the Jaclyn Hill palette all the time. So I'm going to go in from a higher angle with this one and kind of place it tighter in the crease. Starting in the outer corner as usual, taking it all the way into the inner corner. Now going in on the other side, doing the same thing, gonna make sure I'm going from a higher angle, just to get it really tucked into that crease. I am loving the colors so far. It's looking really good and blended out. I'm going to be taking this shade right here in the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to be putting that all over the crease, but as low as I can possibly go, just to kind of get it below those colors I placed beforehand. and I'm going to kind of bring in some more orange-red tones, and then slowly work my way into the darker colors like this one down here. To do that, I'm using my Wet n Wild crease brush. I love this brush, and it was like $3. Tapping off a ton of the excess because this is going to be a really powdery and very pigmented shade, and I don't want to go in too heavy-handed. Alright, so I just tossed a tiny bit of that color into the crease just to bring in some more of those red, warm orange tones, and now I'm going to go ahead and do it to the other side, keeping it mostly on the outer edge as per usual. Bring it in. But I don't want to use too much because I'm about to go in with a really dark color, and I want that one to be the center of attention. Alright, so I just decided to make this a kind of red cranberry smoky eye. So in order to do this, I'm going to pop this one on the inner and outer corner of my eyes just to bring more depth to them. I'm kind of scared to go in with this dark of a shade, so we'll see how it goes. If this turns out like shit, then this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe below, and this is the only look because I fucked it up, so thanks. So I'm going to tap off as much as I can because I'm really nervous to go in with this shade. We're probably going to layer it up a bit because I have a tiny bit on my brush. So let's go ahead and go in. Like I said, packing this primarily on the outer and inner corner. We'll take a little bit into the crease, whatever is just too high. It will just get blended into the crease. But we're going to want to keep it as low as we can and in that outer corner just to deepen it up. Alright, now we can go into the inner corner. Tapping off all the excess really helps kind of not overdoing the color and getting too much product on your eyes. That's what I've been doing this whole time because I am nervous. And I actually switched brushes to the Morphe M433. This one's a tapered blender brush, so it's going to give that nice angle for me to get into my eye with. Okay, so once I place the color, I'm just going to leave it, go to the other eye and do it, and then come back and blend it through the crease with our crease shades and transition shades. So I'm just going back in with my Wet n Wild brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend through the crease. This brush had the red shade on it, so it's going to bring a little bit more of that orangey red shade back, but also blend out any harsh lines from adding that deepness into the crease. Alright, so now for the fun part, I'm going to add a gold shimmer on the innermost part of my eyelid. This look is a lot like the last one I did, but a little bit more intricate, more steps, and a little bit deeper in color. It's a lot more fiery, and it's a lot more dark. So I'm going to go ahead and take this gold shade right here from the Jaclyn Hill palette, as usual, and pop this one right on the center of the lid. I will wet my brush with some all-nighter spray just to kind of add to the color. It doesn't need it by any means. This palette is incredible by itself, but I always like to add a setting spray to my brushes. Alright, so just adding that to the center of my eyelid. We're going to go ahead and blend through with the crease color and then darken up the outer and inner corner again. I'm going to go ahead and go in again and go on the other side. Alright, so taking a little bit more of that dark cranberry shade, tapping in just a tiny bit, tapping off the excess, going to build up that outer and inner corner again, kind of blending through that gold color we just placed down just so it's all blended nicely. Then I'm going to take my crease brush one more time and I'm going to go through the crease again. Alright, so I'm just going to take a mix of the yellow and the transition shade and kind of just run it under the waterline here just to smoke it out a little bit more and create some more dimension under the eyes. Alright, so then I'm going to take a little bit of the pukey brown color and I'm going to put it just right here on the outer corner, just kind of deepen it up a little bit. It's going to help kind of tie the whole look from the top to the bottom. This brush has a little bit of the red on there too, so that'll help as well. I honestly hate putting things on the bottom lash line. I can never do it. It just makes my eyes water. Okay, after I did that, I'm going to take this definer brush, which is a Morphe G28. I'm going to take that red color that I used and kind of just stamp it along the lash line just to create some more pop under there. So I'm using the brighter red color and I'm just going to stamp it along the lash line. Just about 3/4 of the way in. That one will help bring in more of that kind of fiery red on the top. The last thing I'm going to do is take that gold that I used and I'm going to place that on the inner portion. And actually I'm just going to go ahead and leave it like that. I'm going to curl my lashes and put some lashes on and I'll be right back. Alright, so I got my falsies on. I did some mascara on the top and bottom lashes, put some demi wispies on as per usual, and now the look is almost complete. For the first time on this channel, I'm gonna put on a lip, and it's gonna be a nude lip, so I'll be right back with that. Alright, and for my lip, I used the Bare Minerals Nudist. I think this is the Radiant Creamy Lipstick. Alright, so this is my final look. I absolutely am obsessed with how this turned out. I can't believe that I actually did this just by looking at a palette and being like, let's do this and see how it turns out. I absolutely just am obsessed with how this looks. I popped a little bit of a highlight in the inner corner, and I love the lashes as per usual, my favorite lashes of all time. And the lip I am not obsessed with, but that's okay because it's the only lip I've ever worn on this channel, and we're gonna grow from there. So yeah, I love this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys recreate this look, and if you do, please, please, please tell me, send me pictures. Post it, tag me, whatever. I want to see if any of you recreate this because that'd be so cool. I think this is super easy to do because I can't do much and I just did it out of nowhere. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe down below, click the little bell because I want you guys to see every video that I post and it'll send you a notification when I do post. Share this video with all your friends and family. I love all the support I've been getting on videos. It's so great. I love hearing from people. When are you going to post next? When are you filming? Like, what's going on with the channel? Because I've been away from YouTube for just a week or two because I was sick and I just didn't feel like filming. I was getting back into school and it was just a lot of work. And so I took a slight little break and people were like, where's the next video? I've been watching your old ones. Like, where are they at? And it just gets me so excited to make content. And so I hope this video was fun. I hope it was good to watch. I hope that you're excited for what's to come on my channel. I hope that it wasn't too boring or too similar to the look I did the last time I did a tutorial. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and thank you for the support as always. I love each and every one of you who subscribes, and if and when I hit 200 subscribers, I am going to do a giveaway for those who subscribe to me. 200 is a huge number to me. That's 200 people in my tiny little community I'm creating. That's 200 people that click that subscribe button and who watch my videos or maybe just see what I post, and it's just a different level for me, and I can't believe that I've already hit 130 subscribers. I'm so thankful for that, and I want to give back to all of my subscribers or just a couple and do a giveaway. I would love to make the giveaways bigger and a lot more fun once I get a couple more subscribers. But 200 is the goal, and once I hit that, watch out for a giveaway. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!